Hola. Here I am again. And, well, let's just start with this. In the spirit of the recent trend of cat and dog shaming, I'm going to shame myself really quickly here. Yeah. I ate Taco Bell. I shouldn't have. It was a bad choice. It's over. So, there's that. Yeah. So the other night I had a really horrible nightmare. I dreamed that I was accused of murder. And it was of a horrible person that the world would probably not miss much. But I didn't do it. I was innocent, and no one believed me. And I was going to go to jail for murdering somebody that I didn't kill. And that was a scary, scary dream. And then last night, I dreamed that I weighed about 115 pounds more than I do now because of the bad choices that I've been making and of the fact that I have been avoiding the scale. Surprisingly enough, that was so much more terrifying than life in prison for a murder I didn't commit. So, of course, I got up and I got on the scale. So, yeah, better choices today. I just had a nice Progresso soup lunch, which was delish. I'm going to try and get some work done. I just found out that to continue my insurance company via Cobra, it's going to cost $1,000 a month. And no. Like, I have that kind of money. So the desperate job search is back on, where I kind of felt like I was able to be less stressed because I would at least have some income coming in from self-employment, and that maybe I could relax a little bit, still look for a job, but maybe not be panicked about not having one. And I'm kind of back to panicking. So I have a doctor's appointment coming up on Thursday to see if I can just get stocked up on some of my medications while I still have insurance for the moment. One of them being Prozac, and trust me, you don't want me to run out of that. Also possibly looking into going back onto an anti-anxiety medication because I've been having so much of that lately. Anxiety, sensory overload, just not dealing well with being out and about with people. And obviously, if I'm going to be desperately searching for a job again, I need to have some anxiety relief about that. And I also need to be able to stress less, because obviously stress is going to make my arthritis worse. And if I'm going to not be insured for a while, then my arthritis is going to get worse. I don't need that. So, yeah, I wanted to talk about things that were less suck today, but I don't really have anything. So, oh, here's something happy. Since last time I talked about the horrible relationship with my father and how that kind of spiraled into something really, really bad, let's talk about my mom. So much respect for my mother. She put up with my father for almost 30 years, for one thing, which is pretty miraculous. We were very, very religious growing up, and in spite of the fact that she had my father to deal with and the heavy-duty religion weighing, she still managed to raise two intelligent, independent daughters. So, good job, Mom. "10 years ago, my mother got married. But actually, I need to go back further than that, because my mom had an internet pen pal in England. And it was, it was kind of, casual. write back and forth, sent each other jokes, stuff like that. They had planned to meet, and then briefly my parents got back together, so that meeting was canceled, and then my folks split up again. So once again, they planned to meet, and they had lunch, and that was in the spring. I want to say it was April. And then in August, she went to visit him in England. By November, they were engaged, and they were married the following January. So 10 years ago this January will be their big anniversary. And I couldn't be happier, because my stepdad has been more like a father to me than my own father. I absolutely adore my stepbrother, stepsister, and their spouses and dogs. And, well, okay, I haven't met the dogs, but I've seen pictures of them, and they seem awesome. Very excited, actually, because both sets of siblings and spouses will be visiting in the next few months. And kudos to my stepsister and her husband, because as far as weight loss and being awesome goes, they have kicked a lot of ass. So bravo to them. But anyway, back to my mom. Nobody deserves happiness more than my mother, because she has been through some stuff, to borrow a word from the vice presidential debates. She has she's a survivor, and I'm very grateful that I have my mom. She's probably my biggest supporter, and I know that if I need somebody to talk to, I know she's going to be there. So thanks, Mom. Love you. I don't think I have anything else for today. Trying to get some work done, trying to get some job applications sent. Not going to Taco Bell again. It was delicious, though. Sorry. I have a raging headache, and it's got me a little bit slap happy. So, sorry about that. And I'm rambling and not making any sense. So, I'm going to leave it here, and hopefully my next check-in I'll be able to say that I got on the scale and there was a little downward movement. So, on that note, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.